My name is Clarice Drew, and I'm here in the studio today with the distinguished Dr. Die Afrika. Dr. Afrika, welcome.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Great to have you. You do phenomenal work. You've got outstanding books to prove all of that, and your passion is health care, and predominantly with an emphasis on what is good for us as African American people. I'd like if we could start briefly. Just tell us a little bit about your passion, what led you to that, and why you feel qualified to share with us the information that should make a difference in our lives.
Well, essentially, I started changing my health 1970 and started reading books about health and going to seminars and lectures. And I noticed they never mentioned black people or Africa in any way when they talked about nutrition and health. And it kind of irritated me. I said, we must have contributed something. I mean, we built the pyramids, we did this, we must know something about eating. And that set me on a journey of researching, and I used to collect just information. So a sentence here, a paragraph there about the origins of health. And the ancient medical books, the Ibis Papyrus, the Moscow Papyrus. That book is quoted directly by Hippocrates, the Moscow Papyrus. And I found out that we were the ones who started nutrition. It comes from an Egyptian word, mina, which we get the word menu from. So the whole concept of nutrition, especially natural medicine and natural foods, comes from Africa. And I found that out and had the documentation of when they examined the fossil remains in the pyramids and saw what they had in the mummy's stomach was whole grains, no bleached white flour, no white sugar, no milk. And I said, oh, we were into natural foods. And that started me on this journey to get the information out to other people.
So Twinkies were not allowed?
No. That's
no Twinkies in our mummies?
No, that wasn't there at all.
Yeah. Was there any one pivotal point, though, that just made you say, this is something that I have got to really delve deeper into? I guess what I'm getting at, did it start with what you used to eat as a little boy, or what you saw people eat around you, or just what triggered it for you?
A child. My little girl knocked me on my leg like it was a door and said, can you teach me how to know when I'm sick? And I said, okay. And that triggered me. Nothing keeps me motivated but children.
Sure.
Nothing else.
That's what started.
That's what started.
If I were to ask you to take us back a little bit, Dr. Afrika, how would you start that if I were to ask you to take us back to where we came from, where we used to be, and even where you think we're headed? Is it as grim as I think it may be? Is the past as wonderful for us health-wise as most of us think it may have been? Where would we be? Where have we been?
Well, the examination of our mummies indicated we were 99% cavity-free. Even when we were 70, 80, and 90 years old, we were cavity-free. So the examination of the mummies itself indicates that we were healthy people, and they found sprouting containers in the pyramids, and the herbal formulas, over 300 different herbal formulas taken out of Tutankhamun's coffin, as they call it, when excavated his grave. Had this, not only the herbal combination, but the schedule of how to take it, which you call prescriptions today, was taken out of his remains. So we have the evidence that